defended the voice and political participation of women in the Colombian peace process. We are pleased, therefore, to have advocated for a mandate that emphasizes the mission's role in supporting victims and survivors of the conflict, including those affected by sexual and gender-based violence. Ensuring that victims and survivors have access to safe and accessible services provided by the Colombian authorities is essential to advance justice and deal with the past. In addition, providing accurate information about these incidents directly strengthens Colombia's ability to develop and implement effective national strategies to prevent sexual and gender-based violence, a goal that deserves our unwavering support. As this is Switzerland's last intervention on Colombia as a member of this council, I would like to stress that our commitment to the Colombian peace process remains firm. Switzerland will continue to support the full implementation of the final peace agreement and will assume its responsibilities as a guarantor and accompanying country of the peace talks. I thank you. Thank you very much. I now give the floor to His Excellency Mr. Luis Gilberto Murillo, Minister for Foreign Affairs of Colombia.
Su Excelencia Pascal Beresville.
Your Excellency Pascal Beresville, Permanent Representative of Switzerland and President of the Security Council, thank you for your constant support and for focusing on women and empowering women, as well as on the implementation of the peace agreement. To Your Excellency Barbara Woodward, Permanent Representative of the United Kingdom, and also penholder for the Colombian file, thank you for your invaluable support and leadership in the Council. You have always underscored Colombia's participation, and thank you as well for proposing to lead the discussions on this resolution. Colombia is very grateful. Distinguished ambassadors, permanent representatives to the Security Council, distinguished participants, I'd like to begin by underscoring the presence of our General Director for National Planning in Colombia, Dr. Alessandra Lopez, who is here with us today and who will be leading some budgetary aspects and financing aspects related to the implementation of the historic 2016 final agreement, in particular the rapid response plan for implementation of the agreement. I'm grateful to all of the members of the Security Council for your unanimous support for peace in Colombia and for the implementation of this historic 2016 peace agreement, and also support for Colombia's total peace policy. We focus on the victims and also on ethnic groups, on peasants, on territories, on women, on children, on adolescents, on youth. This support is particularly relevant in the context of COP16 on biodiversity, which is being held in Cali, Colombia. The focus is on peace with nature. This is a historic space where the country and the world are reaffirming their commitment to peace, which transcends borders and includes preserving our biodiversity. Peace with nature is also peace with people. The extension of the mandate until the 31st of October 2025 through Resolution 2754 is particularly significant for us. It is a clear sign of the continued and unanimous support from the international community, particularly from this Council, to peace building and stability in our country. Excellencies, this year has been particularly special for the implementation of the 2016 peace agreement, particularly within this Council. This distinguished Council had the opportunity to visit Colombia and to see firsthand what we are doing to reach this goal. I invite you to celebrate one further anniversary of the peace agreement. Norway is a guarantor of the peace agreement, and there will be a visit there in celebration of that. Obviously, the national government carried out a very precise and transparent analysis of the progress achieved in implementing the agreement, but also the challenges. As proof of that, we have focused on the bilateral nature of the agreement, and we've had the participation of the President of the Republic as well as the involvement of a representative from the high contracting parties from among the signatories. The President told you about the challenges we are facing, and he announced a rapid response plan to overcome those challenges. On the 15th of October, the rapid response plan was introduced to speed up implementation of the 2016 peace agreement. We're aware of the challenges before us, but with the same determination we expressed on the 11th of July, we're convinced that we will be able to overcome these challenges. Our commitment is evident in the political and budgetary decisions we are taking. Over the past 4 years, more than 14 billion pesos has been implemented. This is particularly important for achieving the peace agreement. And there have been more than $1 billion of available resources from previous periods. By August of 2024, we have invested significantly through the national investment budget, and we've committed funds up to 40%. Excellencies, peace in Colombia is a process that is in motion, and there is no going back. We will continue to work in accordance with the agreement to change the territories and to spread peace throughout the country. Peace in Colombia is not just a national goal, but an opportunity we share with the world. We have the best ally in the world for building peace in Colombia, the United Nations. Today, we have a unique opportunity. The support and the cooperation with the Security Council of the United Nations, that is invaluable. We are working together for peace so that every step towards reconciliation will lead to greater hope and opportunities every day for our people. Thank you very much.
Je remercie Son Excellence.
I thank His Excellency Mr. Murillo for his statement. There are no more names inscribed on the list of speakers. The meeting is adjourned.
So it does appear as though the UN Security Council has now ended. They were discussing a number of international security issues, including North Korean troops currently in Russia, likely to be deployed to fight in the Ukraine-Russia war. So we did want to bring this live look to you. This is out of New York City right there. But as we just have seen, it does look like they have wrapped up their session for the day. In the meantime, there is another live event that we do want to take you out to. This event takes us out to, and I'm taking a look at my notes right here, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, as we are expecting Vice President Harris to be speaking in just about 1 hour at this rally. We do see a speaker is there at the podium, so let's listen in.
Thank you for being here. I don't know about you guys, but are you ready to vote for the next President of the United States of America? The Harris Waltz team has been visiting major cities and smaller cities like ours across our Commonwealth. They are making sure that all of us are included and part of this historic movement. By show of hands, who already voted? Nice. I did too. I voted for Kamala Harris because she believes in our democracy and will do everything in her power to protect it. She will continue to serve the people, the same ones in our communities like Uptown, Edgemont, Middletown, and Steelton. and help get them ahead with housing incentives and small business programs. She's a fighter. She fought for reproductive rights. She fought for children, the victims of sexual abuse. She went after big corporations that were trying to cheat the consumers. Now, this is a dumb statement, but I know there are a lot of Kamala Harris supporters in Harrisburg and the surrounding areas. Today is about getting every single Harris supporter out to the polls on Tuesday.